Alright, welcome back to another episode of Art Time, where today we are going to be drawing, I guess this is technically the fourth episode of Forgotten Fling. Remember Bridget and Sammy from a while ago? You haven't seen the third episode, because that's a mature one, but where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, and the cat's in fucking heat again, so that's going to be annoying. Here it is. Remember this one with these two? Yep. So now we get a little bit more story from Bridget herself towards Sammy, who looks really, well, I guess flustered. There's more to the story than you think with these two church girls. Yeah, there's more to their backstory, but you don't need to know too much about Sammy just yet. No, not until the Angels and Devils series start. So anyways, yes, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more, just in case I forgot to say that. Huge possibility I might have forgotten to say that, so it's always good to get ahead of that, right? Anywho's and wits, yeah. So, there's not really too much I have to talk about that I can think of. I mean, I guess I could discuss what I have going so far in Played Up and my preparations for the soon-to-be series. There's the cat scratching the damn bed again. So, yeah, my progress in Played Up. We have been making good progress. Why am I calling them goggles? Glasses, that is, you fool. We've been making good progress. We went on a salad run, and we got into a really good rhythm. Like, seriously really good. I'm not, going completely... Shut up. Yeah, she's so annoying when she's in heat. I'm not going completely into the, overtime system just yet. I think that's what the entirety of the episodes are going to be for, a large majority. Is we just try to get to a 5-star, and that's the end of the episode. Short, sweet, to the point, get through the first challenge, boom. Probably not going to really worry about franchising too much until we can get to a certain point where the, because it won't unlock until level 15, and I still haven't unlocked it yet in my current practice playthrough. But so far, yeah, we've been doing good and Played Up. I feel confident that we shouldn't have too many issues going into our first episode, but we'll see. I fully expect it to be kind of hectic and all over the place. And I didn't really truly start at, the beginning in terms of, first playthrough immediately going into what do you call it, 5-star. No, we started kind of in the demo, and then the demo nuked our playthrough, trying to continue the next. And it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because I was saving this one playthrough, or this one run that I had, but I didn't save it. Nope, didn't save the run. So, yeah, I feel like where we're at currently right now, I think we are good just, restarting entirely and just getting the full experience from, the start. On video, of course. And there's only one more episode of Sonic Adventures 2 until we go into the second session. The second chapter, I should say. Oh, that's gonna suck. We only have 2 more emblems left to collect. Believe it or not, we somehow managed to complete the damned time mission, spoilers, for, Final Rush. So now that's just the hard mode of that and Cannon's core that's left. Perfect way to finish off the first chapter, where we collected every single emblem that we can get outside of the A-rank ones. And there will be 7 more left. Knuckles and Rouge should be easy. Just gonna take some, retries and multiple attempts to make sure that we get it right. Tails and Eggman, I'm not sure. Tails seems to be having a pretty easy time for the most part, but You know, that could change very easily. That could freaking change. And Eggman's got so many issues with so many things. And then there's Sonic and Shadow. Well, Shadow's only got like 4 stages. What was it again? Shut up! Shush! Stop being in heat! Alright, what was it again? Radical Highway, Sky Rail, White Jungle, that one's just gonna suck in general. Final Chase, that's also gonna suck in general. Yeah. But it's only 4, as opposed to Sonic's, who know how many he has. Got many. Sea Escape, the other jungle level, can't remember what that one was called. The Pyramid one, the Metal Harbor one. Can't figure out what else is there. Well, then there's Crazy Gad. Yeah, there's 6. That's a lot, though, regardless. That's still a lot of pain and nonsense. Well, regardless, it's going to be annoying. A large majority of what we gotta get done with is going to be annoying. But hopefully it won't be as bad as we think it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to suck a lot, though, so... Also, didn't I save a scar? There's the scar. I knew I saved the scar somewhere. The cat peed so damn loudly, you could hear it in the other room. Well, there she... Whoops! Wait, hold on. What the hell? What? I did not invert it. I don't know what I did. Huh? What? Wait a minute. I don't know what happened. Shut up. I'm not sure what happened. But I guess it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter at all. Alright, scars. It's gotta feel strange, you know, seeing someone of this body size, still like, you know, busty and big ass, busty, I guess, both sides. Seeing someone who's like literally half your size, who's she is older than she is, believe it or not. I don't remember what age I want her to be, but somewhere in her mid to late 20s. Well, she's like 36. Yeah, that's right, folks. She is 36. She's 3 foot tall and is 36 years old. That is, I don't know what that would be like. I'm sure most of you people who are around like 3 foot tall probably understands and emphasizes with most of her situation. Especially her whose body, you know, is relatively young looking. However, thankfully, as she grew older, the age number-wise, she also grew physically. In terms of, you know, at least looking like she could pass as an 18-year-old despite still being 3 foot tall. You just imagine, like, Violet's height, though, and Sammy's height. Just being around a bunch of tall people. That was pretty cute. Pretty cool. I didn't draw her shoes before, so this is going to be new colors here. I don't know what I want to do here. I think this has to kind of be in the background because it's going to be underneath a seat. I'm going to just call this leg. Leg. There we go. He's wearing trainers. Is it doing that thing again? Okay, it's not doing that thing again, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't really concern me that much. He's wearing trainers with socks. Because we didn't see her shoes, so this is going to be new. Yep. But what color you think it's going to be? I'm not sure. I feel like a nice brown would work, but I've always done brown. Is there another color I can do? Maybe like a nice light blue? She seems like a girl who likes blue colored stuff, so some teal and some blue. Whoops! Some blue. There's a reason why she doesn't wear heels to look more mature. Because, you know, the scars that she possesses, and if you've seen the 3rd episode, you would know. And that one probably should be yellow, actually, now that I think about it. Yellow-green? Nah, not yellow-green. You would know why she's not wearing, you know, heels. Slight pop-up, and you get to see all the scars from beneath the soles. As the, you know, title of this episode and drawing states, consensual scars. I mean, technically, yeah. She asked Violet to do these things to her. If you don't know what the story is, and if you're not reading the story, she asked Violet to do these things to her. It's like right here, right there, on the ass, on the feet. Yeah, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Not the back, nor most of the legs. That's basically her, you know, go-to spots for those particular sessions. And, you know, you could probably understand most of her, like, issues when it comes to, that kind of interest. It's hard to find somebody who is willing to do those things to you, despite your size, even though even though you are technically probably older than whoever it is you're picking up. It would still be difficult. It would still be difficult. I have to imagine that's the case. I can't imagine what that case would be because, well, look at me. Right here, am at least around 6 foot tall. I think around 6 foot. And then, of course, you got, probably, wait, oh, right, I'm going to put the socks over here. Alright. And, yeah, I can't exactly, like, fully emphasize, but I can understand the reasonings behind, like, you know, what most people would think, seeing somebody who's 3 foot tall, 36 years old, who looks like they could be jailbait. It sucks for somebody of that particular size, because they wouldn't be able to go out and date the people they want to date. Even so, they gotta worry about creeps out there. And trust me, there's a storyline that I have in mind for that. You're gonna see Violet in action. Violet's gonna go on ahead and, you know, it's going to be pretty much... What's the best way I can describe it without giving too much away? It's gonna dog on Christianity for a bit. A religion. Basically. The entire premise here is that there's corrupt, you know, stuff happening in not only just religion, but in the police force as well. Basically just corrupt stuff in most positions of power, quote-unquote. Although I guess some church have power to an extent. I mean, I guess look at what they've done to several people out there in the world, convincing them that some sky god exists in their own particular department. Don't get me wrong, I like the concept, but I'm not going to go out of my way to just straight up believe that something like that is actually a part of, you know, our world. You know, with me and my creations, the way I see it, God is probably like me and you, who's created their creations, such as what I'm doing right now. I'm just giving the other gods in this world a view into my creation, into my world, into my universe. That's why I don't exactly see the same way as most, you know, religious people do. If a god exists, it's probably just like you and me. Just some random person creating stuff, creating worlds that we can all get invested in. Well, not we as in us, the people that God is with. That is my ongoing theory. And it makes sense. It makes sense. In a cosmic sort of way, yes. So, yeah, that's that's probably not going to be something you're going to be seeing in this story. It is more so just calling out the corrupt nature in both the church and the police. A lot of, a lot of church people have too much power that could basically sway most other corrupt people. And Bridget is somewhat in the crosshairs. God damn it. I need to grab this. And it makes sense, given her stature, and given her legal age of 36. Regardless, I feel like even if whoever the hell would be trying to, use that as an excuse to be like, she is 36 years old, she's legal, everybody would still give them looks. So I don't know what the hell plans most people would have in that department thinking, oh yes, this won't make me look like a creep. Because no matter what, it's hard to, date people who are, in Bridget's position. Even I can understand that. And I don't date. I've never. No, I've not. I don't think I went on a single date. I might have, one girlfriend, but I was, 1 week. And I don't think she even wanted to be with me anyway, so... But hey, it helped me figure out that I'm not looking for love, but lust. Which is good. Because, if someday I do find multiple women, I don't have to worry about hurting their feelings. That's all we can really ask for in the end, to not be a burden on anyone else. Probably going to be difficult to do even if I do find some people, because jealousy still reigns true. Even if the relationship isn't, serious. But, you know what? That's reality for you. And right now, fantasy is my bread and butter. Or, well, whoops. I would hope it would be my bread and butter one day. Let's be honest, being able to create for a living, doing what I do basically, multiple times a month is, kind of what I have been always wanting to do. I never realized it until, later. But it was not just games that I wanted to make. Nah. It was also just creating in general. I'll probably just call this one Suit so I can just grab all that. So, anywho's and what's, yeah. These are my creations. And these are their stories. Brum, brum. I guess it is somewhat akin to Special Victims. But I guess the only major difference here is that nothing fully happens. Nothing's gonna fully happen. Is that... I can't tell. I think this is the wrong color. I should probably just have that be called, Suit Accent or something. Let me see something for a second. That's dark. That's lighter. Yeah, no, that's the color. I guess because I'm used to drawing the front and then I get a collar and that, just not the thing that's right here, not the zipper, not a zipper. I'll just bring the damn drawing up. This thing right here, that thing. This is the drawing I'm using for color references. We don't see that because we were looking at her back right now. There we go, I got the colors I needed. So anyways, yes, I don't want to spoil it too much. The little mini-series that I've got in mind going on here next limitation period. It won't be until a little later, though, because... Outside of that, I gotta finish up the last one. Which is the mature drawing. The next two are not mature drawings. They're, this is technically the next two. This one's not a mature drawing. This one... Well, I don't know. Would you consider this mature? She showing her the scars that she possesses, at least on one part of her body. On one part of her body, she has scars. And the other part, she has more scars. All love scars. I know that sounds wrong, but you'd have to be a masochist to understand. Well, I guess an extreme masochist. That is what Bridget is, an extreme masochist. working for the church now because, you know, unable to find anybody else who would be willing to do these things to her like Violet was willing to do. And Violet stopped hanging out with her when Violet got older and she looked the same age, despite the fact that they are the same age. Or the younger, I guess I should say. And then they look like the same age. Or look like they are the same age, but she looked younger and Violet looked older. See, there's perfect example number 1. It sucks if you're somebody of her stature. Because at the end of the day, dating scene sucks. Well, then again, nowadays, dating scene seems to be like the worst thing in existence. Oof. Have you seen all those gym creep videos, quote-unquote creep? It's like basic human contact has now become literally taboo. And be like, hey, can you tell me where the water fountain is? This is my first time. You creep, get away from me. Ugh, look at this fucking creep. Like, I just want a goddamn drink. I'm not that level of thirsty. I literally need to drink or I will dehydrate and die. Fuck you, I'll just find it myself. I feel like that would be where, you know, most of that would come down. Is that right? I mean, hands going out in this direction, it's really hard to make it. Actually, no. I don't want her arm to be too big, or hand to be too big. Like, if the hand is going out there, like, yeah, that makes sense. Well, anyways. All in all, I'm just a bug on the wall, looking down at the world and all the chaos that occurs. Trying to rub together my feelers to craft up a world for me and my other bugs to live in. Trying to, you know, go about doing our own thing, and yep, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All we are just bugs at this point. Bugs looking down at the chaos and destruction of society and whatnot. Well, needless to say, I'd say I'm pretty happy in my current position, minus the work that I am forced to do, which thankfully we got a 3-day weekend, so hopefully I can get enough time to relax my body enough to not be sore every time. Although the annoying part is I think we might have Saturdays and Sundays. They already got line 1 planned for it. I'm relieving, thankfully, but if a second line gets put up, well then that's fucked. Sunday I'm gonna just have to call out. No doubt about it. And I got Nova Guardian episode to post that day. I have no other choice. It has to be done. The Nova Guardian episode is more important than frickin' the product that we make, because it'll one day hopefully get me to a position where I don't have to worry about doing those jobs anymore. And I realized something looking through some certain things here. It seems as though that, you know, originally AI was meant to be like, take all these jobs from us so that, you know, we don't have to worry about doing those menial labor, and we can just focus on ourselves and our creations. But now it's like, oh, well, just go on ahead and create AI so that it can take all of your creation, make all of your efforts in creation pointless, and you can focus all your efforts on your dull, annoying job that just, you know, makes you want to die kind of deal, you know? That's what they want to do. They just want everybody to do 12 hours, constantly create shitty-ass products for, you know, everyone else. And then you just kick down the ladder even further. They kick the ladder down and they set it on fire with flame strong enough to melt metal. That's what they're doing. Little do they know that there are some out there who are still creating. I'm out here trying to create another ladder, using my creations. My creations lifting me up high, getting ready to sock those fuckers in the face get to a point where I can stay up on that there ladder, my own creations, and fly up into space, not having to worry about everybody else's problems. I just continue living in my worlds, creating more planets, creating more stories in already existing planets, basically just doing whatever, whenever. That's the fun thing about creating. You can make whatever story you want. And hopefully, one day, those stories will get a little bit more attention, and we can eventually, at some point, get those animated. I'd say mostly just like the actual comic-based series, but who knows. I try to make most of these set up in a very particular fashion. Elemental's Reborn being what it is right now. It makes sense. I'm not sure if, Adventurous Ami would get any attention now, given what kind of series that is. It's multiple things. So it's hard to say, really. It is hard to say. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I hate that. I wish it would just, lock those into place. Anyways, yeah. What were we talking about again? No idea. Well, anyways, we're currently shading. That's what we're doing, shading. Damn it. I wonder if I should just separate this into two parts, so I can do the background on my own. God damn it. I will say, though, we're 1/3 of the way done with the current seasons of Minecraft and Terraria. I don't think we're going to be able to finish up the Minecraft season with full, all buildings built. There's a lot of buildings we have left to build. It might not be as much as we think, but that's still a lot. There's still so much left to do. Because even after those buildings are built, the exterior is built, we still gotta dig out the basement, and then we gotta go on ahead and decorate it, and we gotta go on ahead and build a wall surrounding the entire village so that no mobs can get in whatsoever. Then, of course, after we've done that, we just simply go on ahead and get life in the village. More villagers, more iron golems, stray cats, stray dogs, bees, maybe foxes. It's going to be a slog. I can tell you that much for a fact. It is going to be a slog, considering how many resources we need. And I'd say it should be fine for now. We're nowhere near the amount of subscribers for people to be like, oh man, I missed Minecraft. And they got several hours of content to watch regardless. They're probably not going to be able to get through all of it that quickly. We have over 100 episodes of Minecraft ROTC edition. That's a lot of episodes. There's a lot of building, a lot of fighting, a lot of resource gathering. We've done a lot. All in all, I'd say that we are in a good spot with content. It's just that we need to get this village finished, and it's going to take several seasons. Which I guess makes sense. It took us a while to get the first, the house built fully. That did take a while. Our little manor. It took us 3 seasons to get that built. Exploring, getting to certain areas, doing a bunch of other stuff. It took a while. So it only makes sense that building this village, it would take multiple seasons. Although, let's not forget, in the past we did have some videos that were like 5 to 6 hours long. Which was insane. Those were pretty freaking big. Now we've kind of stayed consistent with 2 hours, so things are taking a little bit longer to get through. Weekly. And it's going to take even longer since once the season ends, then we go on ahead and move over to another game for 2 episodes worth. And then we stick to that for like until the end of it. I do say though, I can't wait for the Played Up series to start. Because then we'll have 5 series on the channel. Well, 6 I guess, technically. Technically it's 6. Minecraft ROTC Edition, Terraria, Sonic Adventures 2, Game Crafters, Played Up, Art Time. It could be 7 with Room Vlog, but I haven't had much of a reason to do that, because, you know, what's the point? We could just do stuff like this, and talk about stuff instead in that particular format. Do something while we get some stuff done with and talk about things. I know, I guess I just had that there for a special occasion or whatnot, but it's not like I need to use that anyways. I haven't really needed to use it. It hasn't really been something that's that important, since it was only used for, like, my birthday last year. Birthday's coming up again, though. Soon. We're gonna be 27 soon. I don't feel 27. Well, mentally. Physically, that's debatable. Physically, I feel even older. But mentally, I still feel like I'm trapped in the teens age. Which makes sense. Because you really never truly grow up. Life shouldn't just be immediately serious as soon as you become an adult. Because then otherwise, it's bland. It sucks. Life shouldn't have to become, you know, serious and all that stuff. Just like that. We should be allowed to, you know, keep doing what we want to do. While also trying to, you know, keep afloat with the world as is. I've never really cared too much about, you know, keeping up with most stuff here. Alright, trying to figure out how I want to do this. I know it's been a while. I haven't really gotten any other game updates. In terms of, like, you know, Elden Rings or any of that. Kind of just, like, stopped playing once I killed every boss in Limgrave. I mean, I was pretty satisfied with what I did. There's still a lot more that has to get done with, though. But I also got a lot of other stuff that needs to get done with here as well, so it's not like we have the time anymore. On top of that, we got Dead Space Remake and the Metroid Prime Remake. Now, Metroid Prime Remake is something that I have been wanting to play again. Because, I remember playing that game, but I never was able to get around to finishing it. I don't know how much it costs. I think it's like, what, $40 or something? Let me check. Metroid Prime Remastered price. Yeah, it's only $40. That's not bad, all things considered. I could definitely get that at some point. I don't know when. I definitely would like to get that. I don't even think I can play Switch games and record them like this. Unless there's a way I can hook up my Switch to my computer. Is there an HDMI port? Might be in the back. I don't feel like moving it, though. I imagine there is somewhere around there. It don't matter right now. Right now, we gotta focus on getting more of these drawings done with. There's a lot that we gotta do this week. When we get this done with, that pretty much gets the entirety of this week finished. But I'm preparing for more than just this week. I gotta draw the next Nova Guardian episode, which shouldn't be too bad. I already know what I want to draw for that one. Then, of course, I gotta draw the Played Up thumbnail and Sonic Adventures 2 Chapter 2 thumbnail. Which is not going to say Chapter 2, it's just going to be Sonic Adventures 2, but with a different thumbnail. Gonna probably try to stick to the same theme that we've got going here. Only this time, everything is going to suck. You're going to see what I mean. Honestly, the Chow raising part and getting them to the point where we collected all the emblems was the easiest. But I guess we stayed relatively consistent and got really lucky with Cat getting that win for us in the Chow Karate. Otherwise, I don't think Cat probably would have won that. That would have sucked, you know, not being able to be done with the Chow Karate and whatnot. But we did. We did it. The races are done. Chow Karate is done. Now we've got Over and Sus. And, you know, just there, doing things, not important. Just something to do, something to go back to. They don't have importance to me. Sure, I could probably give them some stuff and they can reincarnate, but there's not like they're that useful for us right now. They're just there, you know, doing their thing. Unimportant for us. Cat and Tack are what we want to focus on mostly. But once Cat and Tack finally gets to their next evolution form, we can go on ahead and, you know, not evolution form, reincarnation form, we can go on ahead and get them set up and ready to go for the next set. No clue how I plan on doing that, but I think at that point I'm just going to continue doing the, you know, animal glitch. At least for Cat and Tack. Although it's not like it's that important. It isn't really that important. We don't need to worry about the karate. We don't need to worry about racing. We don't need to worry about any of that anymore. Although I do want to do that at some point. Like, you know, I guess I can switch Cat and Tack to be Hero for Tack and Dark for Cat. Then we can just go on ahead and have them complete the Hero and Dark race challenge, the opposite of what they completed, so they get like a full badge thingy. Also eventually get to a point where Tack beats the goddamn Chaos Chow in the Super Tournament. Cat did it, but Tack is still lagging behind there. For Tack's sake, and for my sake, to just see those motherfuckers get their asses beaten into submission. That's what we're going to do. Of course, that's going to take a while. If you know what my next plans are for both Cat and Tack, I want to get their stamina up. Their stamina sucks. I feel like if I can get their stamina to, like, S rank, that would be good. Thankfully, though, getting stamina up isn't that bad. You just got to make sure that you stick to the neutral end of the, what do you call it, spectrum. So say if I wanted to get them, you know, to grow up a little faster, I just give them both, well, I guess technically run, power, or fly and swim as we go on ahead and try to get their statistics up. So I give like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of like run, and then another 10 of power, and then we, you know, another 10 of power, then 10 of run. That basically be the idea there. Where we just go on ahead, get at least both of them up statistic-wise so that they can swim and not drown, and they can run and not crawl. It's going to be weird seeing Cat and Tack enter infantile state, considering the fact that we've had them in this particular state, adult state, for so goddamn long. But that's the clipboard still. Move to the paper. I will say, though, it is going to be pretty easy once we get their statistics up a little bit higher. It'll take some time. I expect for them to only stay into their second evolution form during the A-rank quest. The A-rank quest is going to suck. No doubt about that. It's going to suck. But once that's done with, Chapter 3 begins after we've completed the Green Hill, which is something we can just play whenever the hell we want, instead of having to deal with it. Whoops. Instead of having to deal with it in this nonsense. And, is that all her? Yep. And then after that, Chapter 3 begins after like a week break or something. Where we're basically just taking care of our chow now. All the main game is done. I guess the only other thing I'd need to do is just get the last achievement. Where I go on ahead and, well, you know, get the battle stuff done with. That one's going to be tricky. Unless I can use my keyboard to get player 2 in there. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Unless I have like another controller, but I mean, I technically do have the Xbox controller, and I could plug that in. And I'd probably have to like get rid of the mouse temporarily, so that the Xbox controller doesn't immediately disconnect every single goddamn time. Yep, that's the idea. That is the idea. Player 2 at least. Unless I can get somebody to come over and, you know, play a little bit of that, just a round of that. You know, to not have to worry about getting A ranks anymore. And then we just gotta get quintuple S rank for our chow. And we gotta get them into their chaos form. Cat goes to hero, Tack goes to dark. I'd say it's going to be a little tricky to get this going right, in all honesty. But I think I can manage. I don't exactly remember, but I think I need to give them one of each animal on their current evolutionary path. Get their happiness levels up high. Make sure they're neutral. And then when they grow up, boom. I do the same for both of them. I pet and feed them constantly. Once they fully got the S rank. And then boom. Chaos chows. Right off the bat. Then at that point we don't really have to worry too much about, you know, the chows once they've got to that point. And once we've gotten Tack up there as well, or not Tack, Act up there as well, we'll soon be done. I don't know what do we do after that. I guess we just do like a big finale where we just have them race in their respective territories. Go to karate and fight all the chows and see the biggest difference there. And after that, that would be done. Then we'd be done. They have reached their final form, and Sonic Adventures 2 is over. It'll take us like hundreds of episodes, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that we're now reducing the count to an episode a week. I think next Thursday, we're going to have a plate up. And hopefully, that will be a good first run. I'm just wondering what I plan on doing in between then and there. I just gotta figure out how to do a few things. Delete synced save, delete the main save. And then after we've done that, we just go on ahead and hopefully keep our profile the same. I don't think the profile means anything. It's just there to save your costume, so you don't have to worry about that being an issue. That's the idea, at least. But we just need to restart the entire game back to 0 again. And then we can start doing the series. Then after that, I'm not sure. I think I got enough practice in, though, solo-wise. I thought this game was going to suck solo-wise, but it wasn't really that bad. Let me tell you what my salad run was like, so I have something to talk about. So the salad run started off pretty simplistic. Salad, tomatoes, all that kind of stuff. Wasn't that bad. Then in came the potatoes. Got mashed potatoes and then potato salads. It was a little tricky in the beginning. We were getting there. We were slowly starting to get there. once we got a sharp cutting, knife and a cutting board, like workstation, and we even got a portioner, or was it a portioner? Combiner. It was a combiner. And we got a combiner. That's the word I'm looking for. I put the oil there so I have extra counter space. I was in a very particular default seed setup. Where the entire thing is counters, and there's a door there, and then there's a couple, well, not counters. Half counters, like these things that here's the table of the customer, you go over there, hey customer, and they're like, hey cat, and then you just go on ahead, take the order, give them the plate, they eat, and then you grab the plate, put it in the dish, they walk away. Also very useful for Victorian standards if you have everything done inside and not out. I had 4 tables and a coffee table in case, another customer came in. Oh, tomato and a cutting board. Oof, man, you might get sauce there. And if you got rid of your trash can, that would be a bit of a pain. I tried doing remove input, but, it didn't do what I thought I was going to do. It just exited out of the thing. And then I quit the game, went back in and be like, you know what? Let's do a different run. Went ahead, abandoned that run. Then went on ahead and did the pie run. But yeah, we were in a very good setup. We had a dangerous hob, which worked perfectly for the freaking pots and potatoes. No need to worry about everything burning. We just put the potatoes on the other hob, and every time we wanted to try to get our hands on the potato salad setup, go ahead and put that on a dangerous hob. Potato salad is a bit of a pain to set up, though. You need to cut the potato, pick it up, put it in pot, pick up the pot, put the press square near the sink. Then you go ahead, put that down there. While that's doing, you should usually cut up another potato and get that prepared. If you got a knife, it's very quick. Then, of course, after that, you bring your thing over, put down on your counter over here, and what direction is this? Your counter over here, which is here. You got your combiner here, your counter here, your workstation there, eggs over here, grab the eggs right here, take them all the way over to here, chop, oil goes there automatically, pick up, put down, onions over here, put down, boom, and then I got a freezer to this side. I had a really good setup. I probably could have continued going, even gotten level 9, I forgot what it was. Whatever it is, the thing that uses the dartboard is what I got. It was pretty cool, what we had. I liked it. It was too bad that I wasn't going for overtime and just going for straight up how to go through the entirety of the game, start up in that format, and then restart. But yes, we got a really good setup going there. And the salads themselves weren't that big of a pain to set up. I just cut a lettuce, put a plate on there, use the area where I have the workstation there to get onions, have tomatoes pre-set up, and then and a frozen work area station. Then we had olives. It was a pretty hectic setup, but for the area that I was in and the speed that I was getting most stuff done with in the freezer, having potato salad already immediately right off the bat, because potato salad was pretty easy. Mashed potatoes were also even easier. Even easier with the workstation and the knife. So yeah, I'd say that run was pretty good. Then we went into a pie run. We almost failed that run, because I didn't notice that, it was meat pie you wanted, not vegetable pie. And I was scrambling to try to get the freaking customer, and there was barely any bar left, and I just got that right in time. Got an achievement for it too. Serve them in less than a second. Yeah, I don't think that was just a second. I think that was a millisecond left. I feel like I was 1 millisecond away from failing that run. We still have the run ongoing. I kind of just quit the game and just get ready for bed because it's pretty late. So yeah, I'd say we could still do that at some point, but I also want to get a bunch of stuff done with here, so maybe not as closely as I can get. Then, of course, there's the, what do you call it? We got mushroom toppings alongside that as well. We had like a really good seed. It was a daily seed for like the romantic event that was going on. Oh, wait. Well, this is glasses. Mango juice as well. It was perfect, too. There were so many goddamn counters. Man, there was a lot of counters. Tell you, though, we had a really good setup. But those couples, man, they are annoying. They're like, man, we just aren't patient. You better serve us in like less than a second. Like, bro, are you kidding me? I was going for affordable at that point, but I haven't really gotten too far into it to really know what that was like. So yeah, I'd say that's something there. That run might not continue though, because I think next up we're going to be. Well, it depends, because we are very busy this week, so it depends on what occurs. Thursday, I'm probably going to try to figure out how to delete all the saves I have, so I can restart back to the beginning for the videos. And after that, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what occurs. But that will be Thursday. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. Yes, sirree. Yes. Regardless, I'd say we've practiced enough to get to a point where I can now start doing videos of it. Just going to take a little bit of time before that starts up fully. Looking at this and I keep thinking this is off, but it's not off. It's surrounding her. I just don't know what I want to do there. Cloth? No, this one will probably be more cloth, like just the same as this. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. But the fact that we're 1/3 through Minecraft and Terraria's current season means that soon Tales of Berseria is going to start. And then we'll be down to 5 series again. Unless I were to decide to have the Tales of Berseria be like every Tuesday and have something else for Thursday. But I'm not sure. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure. We'll see what occurs. My first time playing that game, without doing any of the side missions and stuff, took me 60 hours. We're probably going to be doing the side missions this time. Trying to figure out where all the side missions are and then getting those done with as best as we can. As well as probably grinding, because I'm going to maybe play on hard mode. Despite the fact that it's been a while since I haven't played the game, so my memories of it is not as, great. Plus, I don't even know if we have the New Game Plus shop accessible to us right now. We might. Hard to say, really. If not, well. If we do, I'll use that. I don't think I'll use it fully, like, to its extent. I think it's mostly just going to be used to, like, I don't know, get certain things rolling once we get to a certain point in the game. Hard to say. I've never used it before, but it doesn't seem like much is going to change. Probably not going to use it as much, but just having the option available to us once we get like further into the game, I feel like that's just a good thing to have. I say that despite the fact that I forgot a line. How could I forget a line? Anyways, I say that despite the fact that I don't know if I have a cloud save of the game. I might not, though. We'll see. We'll see when the series starts. The line. Wait a minute. You gotta go further in this direction, like right here. A little bit more. Maybe not that close. Or that far. This close. like this. There we go. Face being so close up, though, makes it a little bit difficult to get, certain details in. Nails. Oops. Other nails. Now, we don't know the context with this particular character right here, Sammy. She is a lesbian, and she likes Bridget. However, because of their current position, working for the church, they can't just very well go on ahead and do any of, the things that they usually would want to do. And aside from that, Bridget doesn't know about Sammy's interest, and the same with Sammy not knowing of Bridget's interest. Until today, that is. So, yeah. That's definitely something good for her to know. Because then maybe one day something, occurs where she can go on ahead and talk to Bridget about those feelings. Might not be as easy as you think, though, but who knows? Anyways, time to draw the van. They in their van. And of course, Sammy has to be the one to drive. I don't think, even if you do have a driver's license at, at this height, you probably just don't really have the ability to, reach the pedal. Well, then again, you got people like Cotton, who somehow is able to drive, despite driving like pure and utter shite. But they can, even though he's fictional. There are people out there who are like that. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Whoops! I did not want you to do that, you fool. That's gotta feel strange, though. I know I shouldn't be, harping on too much about the size of poor Bridget over here. But I can't imagine, maybe, in the past, I have that feeling of, yes, I'm small and I'm in this car. But my memories of the past has been muddled by a lot of things, and I can't remember all of my past. But I can't imagine nowadays being like, I can't see above the dashboard because I'm short. I am sorry for all the people who are out there I am offending, but that is the case. And yep, indeed, it is what it is. Just tires. Look. Yeah, I probably should just do that instead, because this is going to go up in a very particular format. Oh yeah, you know that Crash Bandicoot mobile game? You know that one? I wouldn't blame you if you don't remember it, because, it wasn't really, it was fun for the time, but, it was like the Crash Rogue Gallery and whatnot. But I never really got around to, playing it a whole bunch. I've played it a decent amount, but I kind of lost interest in it after, some time. Anyways, yeah, that got shut down. Online servers no longer online. There is a private server, apparently, but I don't know if that would reduce any of the grind that it did have beforehand. Never really cared for the grinds. The grind of that kind of game. Never really understood why. Why the hell does there have to be a grind? Unless they have a way to fix, all that grind by removing it in their private servers, but I doubt they can do that. I doubt that there's any way to get rid of most of the grind that the kings put in. Which does make me wonder, actually, at another game, but that's probably dead as well, that I used to play a lot. Knighthood. Is that still going? I'm just going to look. I'm not going to bother. Update is available. Okay, so they're still updating it. January 23rd. Okay, never mind. I don't need to worry. Out of my face. I am not playing that anymore. It was a fun game, but then I got to a point where it started to get a little bit more grindy. Funny enough, I was in this guild, silent for the most part, and then all of a sudden, this one guy who used to be the guild owner was inactive for considerable amount of time, and then I became the leader somehow, just automatically. Don't know how, don't know why. And I kind of just said my goodbyes to everybody on that there thing as I left as well. But I said my goodbyes. I wasn't like, yeah, no, I'm just abandoning it immediately. Still though, I still remember that game. Just got grindy after some time. You know what it is? I think it's just mobile games nowadays. They're just no longer as interesting as most games with pay to win nonsense and all that other nonsense. I could probably enjoy them, but it's just I can't. I literally just can't. And aside from that, they're all just basically the same. I haven't really found anything that has been too interesting to me. And I've just been sticking with this current mobile game, thinking that, it was going to shut down one day. Because they were doing a pretty terrible job at certain something. Player base, I don't even know if that has recovered yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it would, die out all of a sudden. I would not be surprised. But I guess it don't matter. I'm still sticking with it, despite my disdain. Actually, I forgot I've left this thing running for so goddamn long. I'm going to go on ahead and get this one particular thing done with. If there's loads. Yep, I forgot about this, but that's fine. Because I couldn't care less. I got a Far Cry build with Slayer boss. The game is Crush Them All. We got Sorrow, that's just far away from the boss to where the boss can't do any damage. We can't do any damage to it. And we got up to 1 trillion. But that's fine because, we don't need that. We just need the trophies. That's how that works, thankfully. I think we're going to have, the van have a little cutoff point there. Yeah, a large majority of my focus is being put towards everything else here except for this game right now. Which is fine. I'm still keeping up relatively decently in the trophy count. I don't know, we are still pretty low. But then again, I think that's natural lowness. Can you blame me? This game can get tedious. The PvP I despise. I'm still in third in my guild of the trophies somehow. Don't ask me how. Oh, I forgot about Epic Sundays. Well, I don't care enough. Me don't care enough. I'm going at it at my own pace and not trying to keep up with everybody and the nonsense they've got going on here. Alright, exit. Yeah, it's 11:36. Of course the thing is finished there. Of course. Anyways, yeah. that's what we've got going on in that department. Still in the mobile games section. I will say though, amongst all the games that I've played and have sticked with until its servers got closed, I got 2 good drawings of relatively attractive characters. For Monster Sweepers, if I can remember what folder I drew her in, probably 19. This is an old drawing. Where are you? I know you're here, in 20, but I can't find you for some reason. Am I sure? Yeah, you are in 20. Where the hell are you? What is the name of this drawing? You are here. But where are here? There you are, Rose. Her. This is an old drawing, too. You can tell. And then there was another set of girls, who I can't remember when. Ah, here it is. These girls right here. Old drawing still. But still pretty good for an old drawing. That was from Rogue Life. Yeah. Album 31. I don't remember. Oh, well, the most recent one I have of my Vulcan girl is a bit more saucy. But I'll show you. Not recent, but second recent. What album was this again? It couldn't be here. Could it? It's up album 41. And there she is. Little imp. And, yeah. That's what we've got. If you've seen the mature one, then you know what that is. You know what that is. Probably the only, mature drawing of that character. How do I have this open? I'm done with that. That is what it is. That's what it be. Because we draw a lot of stuff, including mature. And of course, my favorite character amongst the entirety of the game. Despite the fact that everything is just becoming more and more annoying to deal with. I don't even know if tanks are going to be any bit useful. I just need to get RNG to proc off so that I can, get stun locks on everyone. Easier said than done. This game's freaking random number nonsense. I hate it. I hate RNG. There's no skill involved, like Paint Maze. Paint Maze is all about skill. I can't wait for that to get close to done with, because I want to start making the more difficult levels. Oh yeah. After I'm done with this, eat some Strombol, and then we go on ahead and, do what we need to do. Also, is this... No, I think you need to be further out. I'm going to do an episode of Game Crafters. Doing it now because, we got, time. I should have done it last week. Technically last week. No, it would be Sunday. I should have done it after my shows, but I wanted to get the drawing with Erica and Beverly getting it. And that's what we did. We even, got the some plate up in, and then we got the drawing posted at the time. After that, went to sleep, I think. Pretty sure we did. After some certain fleekly. I don't need to know what I'm talking about. But it's fine. Right, I need a door handle here, don't I? Anyways, yeah. No, it would be in that direction, right? There's a lot that I want to do. I finally got the Blogology finished, though. At least as finished as I can get it finished. I think I still need to get, the music made for the menu to really know for sure 100% if that is actually, going to work properly with the suppression of music. With that, I mean, it suppresses it low enough so that you can hear the voiceover. After that, I gotta do Mapology. Gotta try to figure out the plan here. And I've got a lot of time, and then once Monday comes around, we only got one more day until we gotta go back to this shithole of a job. At least we're relieving now, which is good. Hopefully, and it's hard to say, really, how that's gonna go. But, yeah. Yeah, we got our position back temporarily. They're doing a swap out. They were doing that before. Now they're back to doing that again. Or something stupid happened and, problems arise. Hard to say, really. Hard to say. All in all, whoops. Why? Why aren't you working? Are you sure? Apparently this motherfucker thinks he's sure. Oh, I think of a couple ways to make you adjust. There. Not so sure now anymore, huh? Okay, there we go. I was supposed to say. Whew. Alright, anywho's and wits. Right. We need a glove box here, and we need one of those ignition thingies. Ignition stick. The thing that you move drive to reverse to park, and all the other things that you don't really need to use if you're a casual driver. Have I figured out what neutral is supposed to be used for? I don't know. I don't plan on ever using it. Do I plan on using it, cat? I probably shouldn't goad you into entering whir mode. You know, whir mode, where the cat just whirs a whole bunch and does vroom in the background because she's just so goddamn horny and annoying. Why you like that? Why do you have to do that in heat? Only in heat do you make that annoying meow while I am trying to get some snoozes. I'm trying to snooze here, cat. You snossed. You lost. You nappa. You get slapped. You slumber. A cucumber? Again, that show is trip. It's a real trip. Yep. Yes, sir. Gonna get like another window over here. Well, you're not gonna be able to see that. Oftentimes I wonder certain things. Man, remember long ago. There it is. There it fucking is. Shut up. This cat needs to learn to shush. Alright, there's some more background stuff that I want to do, but first I'm going to do this. Anyways, as I was iterating, there are certain things that I have thought of. I came across like a tweet recently, looking back at some old-ass YouTubers that I used to watch in my youth. There was Sky, does Minecraft. There was Sunday. There's a few others, but I didn't really watch them. They were just more like add-ons to the two that I have watched. Funny enough, from Sunday is the only the way I found and started watching Captain Sparkles. He seems like the grandpa of YouTube. Can't do no wrong. Usually is wholesome. Unlike most others. Me, I'm right off the bat letting y'all know I'm a psychopath. I'm saying a lot of things, spouting off a lot of things, psychotic stuff, psychotic ramps. Right off the bat, I'm letting y'all know that I'm not wholesome. Obviously, I mean, look at what I'm fucking drawing. 3 foot tall, 36-year-old midget. Showing off her assistant her scars from her past, consensual scars. This ain't no wholesome nanny-patty YouTube channel. No, we talk about fetishes and kinks and, killing and whatnot. Ah, yes, healthy. How healthy can it be to kill? To state how we want to kill certain things, like robots, or Enderman, inciting full-on wish for genocide amongst those two. Robots for annoying the shit out of me. Endermen for daring to mess with my landscape. To mess with my houses. I'm clearly, right off the bat, a deranged YouTuber. While still trying to have some form of sanity left. So it's not entirely too deranged. Basically the idea. I just do my own thing and say my own words and criticize many things. No, not couch. Also, this is not a different layer, you fucking idiot. Wait a minute. Gah! I'm an idiot. Turns out it was me. The one who was exclaiming idiot is an idiot. But then that doesn't look right either. So maybe I'm not an idiot. Maybe I just didn't fully plan that out. Damn. Well, I can fix that. No problem. I just gotta move some things around here to make her leg go over in this direction. No problem. I think. Anyways, yeah. I was thinking back on those creators, those people, after seeing, like, you know, what do you call it? Their thumbnails alongside, like, a little, I wouldn't really say meme too much, but it was something along the lines of that. The limes. And I guess I could just do this. Legs just going out like so. Small legs. Damn. I'll just do this. I'm sure that's fine. Yep. Those were the days. And Sunday became a church person. Trying to spread the word of Jesus. Which, I'm not really into church stuff, so... But that kind of fell off of that channel after some time. Don't remember why. I guess it just, I grew out of it, or something. I don't know. And we stick to Captain Sparkles, who was still, you know, just relatively doing his own thing. And we even referenced him sometimes on our Terraria series with the Sparkle houses. You know, those Sparkle houses, the squares, the simple squares. Yeah, those are terrible. I'm definitely going to get rid of them. Build what we have already built so far with the forest village. Whoops. It's fine. I'll just go ahead and do this. Also, I forgot that I didn't save this color. No, that's still couch. Go to wall. So, anyways, yeah. It was good times in the past. We've kind of have most of our... Really can't? We kind of have most of our, YouTubers kind of refined at this point. I started watching Critical Charlie, whatever his name was. I don't know, I just feel like, yeah, sure, why not? Add another one to Rouster. Because before we were just focusing on, like, Sparkles, Markiplier, Jack, PewDiePie on occasions when he does some videos on occasions. He seems to be living a pretty good life now. Probably telling most people they were jealous. Stick. I mean, yeah, are you kidding me? He's in Japan, living it up, having fun, living his life the way he wants to live it. That's the kind of life I want to live. Well, not go to Japan. I don't like flying. That and my brain capacity. Shut up! There's no cats out there to fuck you. Stop it. Don't you nudge that, dumbass. Anyways, there is, I have no brain capacity for another language when I barely can do English on occasions. Brain's like, oh no, this is wrong. This is not right. And then I look it up and I'm like, no, it was right. Why are you making me second guess myself? Stop it. So yeah. Just being able to live my life freely. Not having to worry about these particular physical laborious jobs. Just shut up. Just go on ahead, live life, and not have to worry about waking up at certain times and having to deal with nonsense of the job life. At the very least, you know, live on my own time kind of deal, you know? Live in my own time, my own house, big enough for the cat to run around in and scream in a different room. Hopefully with more soundproof walls so I don't have to hear that. Right? Poke. Just gonna nudge all around the place, aren't you? So yes, maybe someday, but not today, apparently. Eventually something's gonna change. I just don't know when. Would you stop messing with that? No, I want the door, you idiot. Anyways, yeah. That's what we have been doing for the most part. No, the door. And then the wall. And then we go on ahead and make another door. Boom. Or in this case, the window. But it's still technically a door. I'll call it a window. Since we got the walls as the door instead. Yep, walls as the doors instead. There's still more to the door that I need to do, but for now I'll just stay with this. Well, all in all, despite, you know, being here creating, I still kind of want to get to a point where I don't have to be concerned about money. That's basically what everybody's goals would technically be. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Window 1B. Yeah, 10. Although I don't know if it should be 10 or not. Hard to say, really. We're getting close to finishing off the first season of Demon Slayers again. Going to be going into the second season as well as the train arc episode-wise soon enough. Since it doesn't seem like Toonami's going to be able to get their hands on the rights to air that. But we'll see what occurs. We'll see what occurs. There's no way to know what's going to happen here because by the time we get to the train arc, well, it will be this week, actually. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Friday. Friday, I think. Right? We're on episode 21, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 21. Unless there's 25 episodes. Yeah, I don't know what to worry about right now. We'll be there before, you know, next Saturday starts. And even then, it's not going to show us, you know, what they have planned. It's going to be another movie. I think it's going to be Bone Masters. Which, not that bad. But it's not something for Toonami, that's for certain. Like Dee, though. I'm on a trawler for a while now, but I don't exactly have the time nor the space to do that. Now, do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. That is the ish. Right, cat? That's the ish. Alright. And we got like that there for that. No, number 3. Yep. That right there is, there's the kicker. How long have we been at this? Oh, how long have we been up? I thought I pressed down. Please tell me I pressed down. Yeah, I did press down. I looked at this, right? Please tell me it wasn't just all that for the entirety of this episode. Please tell me it wasn't just all that. I must have pressed 9 somewhere, right? Yes. I must have. Oh, God, please tell me it wasn't just all that. Ugh, how annoying. I'll have to review it and figure out when the hell I pressed it. At this point, I should just try to figure out a different button press that I can do here. Insert and delete? No, because then if I press backspace, there's gotta be a better... I need like a button board or something. Whatever. It's fine. I hate you, 9. I'm about ready to just tear 9 out. Have 3 broken keys on his fucking keyboard. Just so I don't have to worry about pressing 9 accidentally ever again. Only there was a way I can have it set to where... See, that's the issue. I need to have 9 there. I need the up and down page to make that work. I do. I do need the up and down page to make this work. Unless I decide to bring it up while I'm about to move over to a different thing. I'm seriously, psycho rage about to tear off the 9 key, I swear. Alright, okay, belt. Let's call this belt. Seat belt. No, I think this would probably look good as like a light color. It's annoying. I need to be in this mode so I can perform nudges. Nudges are important. It's like vitally important for this. Without nudges, I am unable to nudge certain lines and whatnot if I need to. Whatever. Well, we'll see what occurs. You'll just have to deal with seeing my face. You probably already dealt with it. I really wish there was a way I can disable the number 9 and number 3 numpad keys. I really do. I really do. I don't need them. Well, I guess technically having that there makes sense. It's not going to go over the seat like that. So yeah, that's fine. Now this is number 4. There needs to be a much more noticeable like thing here. We got like lines, yellow lines up top telling us whether or not that is recording the screen. Now it is. Now it should be. I don't even know when the hell we would have pressed 9. It was during nudging moments. When did we nudge? I don't fucking know. That was a while ago. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna tear this thing off. Since when would I ever need the numpad number 9? Just have a nub there. Shut up. Alright, whatever. Where are we right now? We're at the bottom of it. Okay. Alright. Bottom. I'll just call this bottom. Matte. This is all over the place. Well, it makes sense that it's all over the place. Matte. And the next part should be easy. Hopefully. Hopefully. And there's the wall. That's gotta be above that. Alright. Now for the dashboard. This. Actually, why don't I just disable page up? I could just do that. Hopefully that didn't completely screw up the timing of that, but that usually does that. Get out of here, page up. I don't know what button I would want to press, though. Period? It don't matter right now. I'm just gonna have to try to remember to switch scenes like this. That works. Surprisingly. Just page down. 9? It didn't do it. 3? It's already on 3. There we go. Yeah, I had enough of page up being like, oh, you wanted me to go up? Here I go, like a fucking dumbass. Yeah, no, enough of that shit. You've lost your page up privileges. I have now murdered you. That's what you get. That's what you get. You no longer page up anymore. You've lost your page up privileges, you douchebag. How does that make you feel? I'll just have to figure out what I need to do outside of that. I mean, Minecraft doesn't need that. Shut up. When I exit Sonic Adventures 2, it's going to be a black screen. Same with Terraria and same with everything else. This one I just switch back over to the thing anyways, so I technically don't even need to worry about page up there, because all I gotta do is just switch over to the face cam. I press page up and I'm going to forget that, oh wait, right, I disabled that because it's become more of a hindrance than it is helpful. I can just manually switch scenes. Means we're going to have like a black screen, but it's fine. We usually have a black screen anyways because I don't immediately press page up when I probably should. But it don't matter anymore, because now we no longer need the page up anymore. It's no longer necessary. Yes, this will fix this problem. Screw having the page go back up. Screw going back to Facecam. It just means that now if I have to hide something real quick, I need to just go on ahead and do it manually. But that's fine. If it means I don't have to worry about the stupid thing going back to my face cam instead of the screen, that's fine. Some of this seems a bit off. Why don't I do this? I guess that works. All in all, this is a good decision we've made. I know how to change the scenes. Shouldn't be an issue. No more will we have to worry about that occurring randomly in art time. Everything else doesn't really need to worry about that, but it's just art time that does. Well, I say that, but there might be a moment where I accidentally press page up, and that's not going to be good, so let's just remove any hotkeys that allows that to happen. Only hotkey we need is page down. That's all we need. Page up is pointless for like half of what we do. Not half, all of what we do. Alright, good, great. How many times can I say this before it gets old? Now I'm just rubbing it in OBS's face right now for its stupid nonsense. I don't care if you're doing what I programmed you to do. You're doing it in the wrong time. The wrong moment. You asshole. So, guess what? You can no longer do that anymore. Anyways, yes, we've stated what we needed to state. OBS can go suck it. And now we are in a better spot than we were now. So, anyways, what were we talking about before? I was about to go into redneck voice all of a sudden. Until I looked up my OBS screen, I was like, why is my face showing? And then that's where rage occurred, and I killed off the function that OBS was programmed to use. When did we press 9? Probably a long time ago. Probably been like this for hours, just my face there. But that's fine. Most of it is talking. Most of it is talking indeed. I don't know, we'll see. Can we salvage it? Probably. I mean, I post like a laggy as all hell episode 5 Sonic Frontiers. At this point, it's a part of the charm. But guess what? That charm is now gone. The charm is now gone. Because, you know, it's the last straw. That was the last straw. There's no more charm anymore. Now it's just rage and anger. And pointlessness. At that point, I realized, hey, why do I have this function here when 10 times out of 10, I just need to go to the OBS screen to bring it up anyways? Just the same as how I remove the hotkeys for pause and the hotkey for ending the the video when we don't want to end it yet. With Minecraft, it makes sense, because we don't have the ability to just simply go to the end key immediately, but we just gotta worry about the cat. I guess that is one problem we gotta worry about. The only thing we don't really use the end key in Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft ends differently. It's the only series that kind of ends differently with me just doing the fume thing at the end instead of doing this. Yep, that's Minecraft for you. Everything else is different. I could just exit out of Minecraft immediately, but I don't for some reason. Although Minecraft was the first one, the first gaming video on my channel. So it made sense at the time. It's a function from the past that we kept up with because I like the idea of us getting ready to sleep and then ending the video there. Can't do that in Terraria. Well, you can sleep, but you can't really do it the same way as Minecraft does it. Can't do it in Sonic Adventures 2. Yep. I do say this is a pretty good setup that we've got going for us there in Minecraft. And everything else has what it needs to have. The only time it really screwed up is with frickin' the cow pen drawing. Where it ended it, and there was another moment where it just paused. A lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of problems. Most of the problems I had with OBS consisted of the frickin' hotkeys and fat fingering because I can't just fucking be precise with my goddamn movement. And then there's the fact that OBS lost the audio drives whenever this computer fucking updated. Don't know why. Don't know why it just doesn't default to, previous settings. Or just looks for the audio drives and just defaults to that. It could do that, but it doesn't. Why doesn't it do that? Don't know. I just don't freaking know. Anywho's and whence. No, don't do that. I said don't do that. See, you fucking idiot. Anyways. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about. I just want to try to focus on getting most of this done with right now. Yep. Yes, sir. Anyways, man, I just got nothing. I got nothing. I'm tired. I think after I'm done with this episode, I'm going to go on ahead and that and Game Crafters and get done with those 2 episodes. Just going to go on ahead and, get a head start on played up thumbnail. I mean, these are things that I want to do. Although I don't know what the hell is going to happen with Saturday and Sunday, so we might not be able to get everything we want to get done with. Which is stupid if that's going to be the case. Because I want to continue working on my creations. That's what I want to do. And in order to do that, I need Sunday free. Alongside that, I want to get videos made. So I need at least a little bit of Saturday free. We'll see what happens. Hopefully nothing stupid happens. I'll see. Never know if I can do something stupid. Any overtime is stupid. Especially when you're somebody like me with a lot of stuff that you need to get drawn, recorded, and done with. Yep. That's the case. And of course, you know, February is coming to an end soon. I want to make sure I am well prepared for the first transfer week of March. Because I already determined what I have planned for March. If I can remember, what we got planned for the first transfer week after Nova Guardians and the other drawing is finished. We're going to do the mature Mocker Brain horror drawing, finishing up the pilot of Lustful Horrors. We're going to do then an animals drawing. Second week, we're going to do the next episode of Luna v Titan, followed by hopefully a landscape and scenery drawing. Third week's Pito's Fetish, followed by the epilogue between Season 1 and Season 2. After that, Elementals Reborn, and then Ore, which is Others or Animals. Because I don't exactly know what I plan on doing in that department. And the fifth week is the mature landscape and scenery drawing, followed by another Ore. I have planned to either do 2 animals and 1 others, or 2 others and 1 animal. And then we do the same thing, the remainder for next month, and get that month done with. That's essentially my plan. On top of that, I also need to get done with the next episode, Adventurous Ami, thumbnail, the comic quote-unquote cover. It's not a comic, it's a book. The book cover, the ebook cover, more like it, is already right there. I already know what I plan on doing there. And alongside that, I have a, more horror-based hardcore mature drawing in mind, since a lot of people seem to like those. So I figure, hey, why not test the waters with hardcore mature drawings? Monster Girl going after Normal Girl. Horror Monster Girl. If you consider that centipede demon lady a woman, well, she does have an effeminate voice, despite her mask and the body. It's like perfect, what do you call it, of most Eastern folk horror lore or whatever. With the first one being a spirit and the second one being a demon. Whatever that would be. Definitely spooky. Not for the faint of heart, especially with the centipedes. Oh yes, those centipedes were something. Even though there was only like 2 that I think can remember. If you count the centipede lady, then that would be 3. 2 small ones, 1 big one. Basically the idea there. And we have like a ghost girl in a shower with this other girl. Grudge-esque, but not exactly, because I don't remember. Actually, let me double check. Grudge age? Or what was her name again? Girl. Let's see. 30? Oh. 30. Well, not exactly that, but, close. I guess I'm thinking about the Fear Lady. Or not. Or the Ring Lady. Here we go again. And let's see here. Yep, nope. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Right. Right, of course. Back out. Really says a lot about old Quagglecheck. Giggity, 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 crabbity, giggity. Remember that one? Well, any who's and wits. We're almost done here. I think I need to decrease the size of this. I didn't decrease the size of it before, and it went large, and that's not what we want in terms of that. We didn't want that being large. Awesome. I know the perspective here probably doesn't really look exact, because technically we'd be looking at her angle right here. We wouldn't even be here. Her head would be like right up here. Is where her chin would probably be. Or maybe not. It's just there for dramatic effect, even though if it doesn't look exactly what it's supposed to look like. It's fine as is. I don't think there would... Yeah, what else would you have on a dashboard? Well, actually, I feel like we would have one of these things up here. Oh, man, brain. Can't forget about the top thingy here. It could probably have the same thing as the ceiling. Here we are. I don't know what this is called. I'm just gonna call it a pouch. Put it above 1B. Ow. Then we gotta do something with the background. What is this considered the foreground? But I don't know, probably. Is this considered a foreground? Is or is it ain't foreground? Wait a minute. I just looked at something here. Yeah, no, that didn't do anything. I was wondering if this top left button could be used to combine with, E and a NAT. That's, these keyboards can't do that. The thing that looks like that, and then you got, like, the E's that look like this, kind of. I know, terribly drawn, but I don't want to take too much time drawing an E. That symbol right here, and then the E there. Didn't do anything. It just put the E down and then put the apostrophe down. Or whatever that is called. I don't know what that's called. That's not an apostrophe, that's for certain. Okay. So that's most of this done with. Most of it. Now there's the background. Background. Question if I should just have this behind all of that. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. How long have we been at this so far? An hour and 49 minutes. Okay. I should, actually, get a little bit more shading in this thing so it looks a little bit more 3D-esque. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the outside of Violet's house. So there isn't going to be too much here that we gotta like do, because most of it's kind of already, covered. Whoops! There we go. I just remember this episode that I watched of Avenger Time not too long ago with the frickin' James Baxter. And I just remembered frickin' Finn and Jake just like running at this lollipop girl and trying to frickin' cheer her up only to just scare her shitless. I don't know why, that was just funny. It's just, I don't know. Hard to explain. It's like, what's the word I'm looking for? The face of the lollipop girl reminds me of, the ROTC cats. Except I haven't really gotten the ROTC cat to be that prominent in terms of sadness. Let me bring up an episode. It's like this face right here. It just reminds me of this face. This poor cat. And that thankfully never happened. Thankfully. Can't imagine the annoyance I would feel if that were to have just occurred. Especially since technically we shouldn't have to worry about our entire area getting destroyed due to ghasts like that. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, that's why that's hilarious to me. Just imagining the ROTC cat's face as, when that occurs. Most of the faces that the Adventure Time characters make remind me of the ROTC cats. There's this one thing where Finn did this kind of, in that my hippocampus kind of thing with Jake. Just imagining the ROTC cat doing that. But 3 times, kind of going back and forth with their little mouth, their little jowl. Right, cat? You catch our joke. Isn't that right? Yeah. I don't know what angle we're at. I think the door would be right here, right? Did I draw the door before? Well, I exited out of the thing I wasn't supposed to exit out of, but it's fine. I did draw the door. I did do that, but I don't think we're going to see the doorknob. And we'll do this. There we go. I think it's just as simple as this. Door's facing that direction. That means the doorknob is over in this direction, so we can't see that. But that's fine. There we go. And now, well, that probably doesn't help me out that much. Can I drag that back? Okay, move that here. How's that? Good, great, fantastic. Gutters over here or something. Gutter over here going down into other gutters. Probably going to get moved somewhere else or something. We'll see. They got a fence over here. Don't know if this is the right direction, but that's fine. Probably gonna be like a tree right over here. What time of day is this? I don't know. Fall? Maybe? Possibly? Potentially? We get some orange trees up in here. Orange tree leaves, I mean. Possibly. And we draw other guy's house or girl. We don't know. We don't know who the hell lives here. But they live here. Whether or not that matters is not really dependent. Dependent on whatever the hell story it is we decide to make for these random ass people over here. No story to really make. Just some random next door neighbor. Yes, sirree, just some random next door neighbors. They don't have any importance. They don't even have gutters. Look at that, they don't have gutters. Maybe the gutters aren't important if it's built in a slant. But then what if you get stuff on there? I guess they just don't give a damn. Or the architects here are stupid. We can make that narrative. Sure, why not? The architects here were stupid. It's gonna happen. It always happens. No matter what you do, it always happens. There's just some architects that just aren't doing their job right. And then they just make the worst decision possible. And, then whoever the hell lives in that house has to deal with that worst decision. Whoops. Sometimes that worst decision ends up with a rotten floorboard because of a poorly built bathroom. Or everything just breaking because it's, again, poorly built. Although that could probably be chalked up to, it could be chalked up to the people building the place not using good materials and whatnot. Alright, now that's combined. No. This. And then do this. Not sure. I guess this is fine. Whoops. I don't know if these windows are going to be shown. Well, we can at least get one window in there, and that will get done with on its own accord. Alright, good. Well, technically this is an object, so I'm just going to go on ahead and say Bridget and Sammy's van. At the very least, the interior, but we haven't worked on the exterior. I don't think I have Violet's house on the outside. Backstage room and base. Oh, well, no, that's just the interior. But I can still use this to get the interior or exterior colors as well. I don't know. How long have we been at this so far? Almost 2 hours. That's fine. And in fact, most of this was probably on my face for like an hour. Who knows? I don't know. I don't have the ability to play back right now. Is it the house color I want her to have? I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Exterior wall. Number 1. Then we got gutter. Or gutters. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't mean for the... Oh, wait, no, that's not the gutters. That's the sidewall. Right, yes, of course. Gutters. What color should the gutters be? Some nice light color or something. Gutters. Wall 1B. Maybe more brownish. Yeah. Exterior wall. Number 2. Didn't think I was going to get a number 2 in here, but I did. In the end, I did get number 2. Number 2! Anyways, I'm thinking a nice magenta red roof. Maybe more red than magenta. Yeah, like that. Good. Great. I'll get the other stuff done within a bit. Right now, and because we're looking at a window here, we're not able to get the, set. But that's fine. That do be fine. See. I know it probably looks a bit strange, you know, with her face and her face. And it's like it's like there's going to be something occurring. But don't forget, story-wise, they're both working for the church. They have both basically hidden their kinks and their pasts from pretty much not only each other, but most of everybody in the church. And I say most of everybody. There's probably like one person there that knows about Bridget. Don't know about Sammy, though. Not sure. Not sure about that front yet. Doorway, door. Doorway? No, but that's just the doorway. We don't have the... We have the door. Wherever the hell the door is. Doorway. And door. And then door two. Yeah, we got the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty. I'm here now, my name, I don't know why I'm singing like this. 'Cause I don't know any other songs. Don't really care 'cause of copyright strikes. Even though it don't matter. 'Cause we ain't making money. But we know. Why is there freaking I don't know how the hell this cat manages it, but I have like this pillow here for support. Because the bed is curved in the middle. And she somehow manages to get dry cat food underneath it every freaking time. That's right, I'm talking to you. You better vibrate. And it's not really vibrating, more like... kind of... best not to disturb the sleeping cat, you know what I mean? Man. Don't know how she does it. I don't know how the hell this cat does it. How the hell does this cat cause so ginormous messes? It don't make any sense. Anyways, it don't matter. So, yeah. I don't know what I was... oh, yeah, because we're talking about this. Yeah, it could look like that. But these two are, at least as far as both of them are concerned, they think the other one is straight. Because I guess technically you would have to be straight if you're working for the church. Especially if you're working for a church that's adamantly trying to abolish stuff like gay marriage and whatnot. Stuff that are, like, in their eyes, an affront to God. Bitch, God ain't give a shit. I'm the God of this universe. Not whatever the fuck God you dumbasses are trying to worship. Not you guys. These guys. Although these two are mainly following, you know, in the Christian, they're mainly working for the church to try to, like, get away from their past a little bit. You don't need to know what this girl's past is just yet. You have a glimpse of her past and the consensual scars, as is this title that's up here. You can't see. You can't even see the mouse. I don't even know where this is. Right. Right up there, right above me. Oh, actually, right here. The title that's right above where this screen is. Right here. Yes, sirree. Yes, indeed. Anyways, yeah. I am the God of this universe. And my plan for these girls aren't completely going down the Christian route. But at the very least, still allowing them to, you know, follow Christianity. If only just to have some kind of, you know, I don't know. Some people follow it for certain reasons, but I can't remember what the word is. There's a certain word for it. There's a certain word. Construct. Some foundation. No. Like, if you follow the church, that's fine. But if you're actively homophobic and transphobic because that's the way of the church, that's the way of, quote unquote God, then that's not fine. You end up just being assholes. Not wanting me or anybody of that nature to participate in your nonsense and your buffoonery. Oh God, I just remembered. Did you hear? You probably didn't hear about it, because let's be honest, who in their right mind would? But did you hear about that stupid NFT game that they made? Costs $1,000 to play? That's insane. Like, okay, it definitely has to be bait. It has to be like the most obvious bait scam possible. Just those sheer stupidity of what this is something I've seen recently from Charlie's video. But the sheer and utter stupidity of the plot line of that entire freaking thing. My God, man. You are literally like, it's a running, quote unquote runner, because you're not running, you're apparently on a rocket, where you just freaking fly through a sewer pipe. And the only way to play it constantly is if you shell out many, many dollars. That seems stupid. It is stupid. It doesn't seem stupid. It is stupid. It is the peak form of stupidity. I feel insulted as a developer myself. At least you see the love and care put into my game. Well, you haven't seen the voice yet that I haven't set, but I will show you that in the next episode of Game Crafters. But yeah, I just feel terrible. Knowing that exists. I just don't understand how the hell we went down this route in life. How the hell did we go down the route of monkeys? That's what I don't understand. How the hell did we go down this route of monkeys? Why monkeys? Why? I'm going to just call them monkeys. I don't care if they're called apes. I'm calling them monkeys. They don't deserve to be called apes. They're going to be called monkeys. We're going to talk like... Hey, I was going to try something. But I don't think I can do it because I don't have the voice. Maybe I could get to the voice, but it's going to take a while to try to get to a very particular sounding voice. Monkeys! Bro, these N-words be wilding. That's the only way we can say that. Or I could just say brother and speak like Mimir. Kratos, these brothers be wildin'. Oh, that sounds worse. How does that sound worse? Well, whatever. You get my point. We're trying to act like Frieza here and talking about monkeys. Because how the fuck did we end up with monkeys? Of all the things, of all the creatures in the world, you have decided to land on the monkey card. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Have you all just reached a specific point in your life where you just don't know what to do with that abundance of money that you've got? Is it because you think this is like the new hippest and wildest thing? That you think that this is going to be like the greatest thing since sliced bread? You really think that that's going to make any traction? Well, I've got news for you. It didn't. It did not. Yeah. I don't know how else I can go about describing it, other than it's just pure, unadulterated nonsense. It really is. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. I'm baffled how the hell we managed to reach to the levels that is NFTs? I don't know. I truly don't know. Well, you know, it is what it is. Humanity makes stupid decisions on many occasions. I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be that surprised. Stuff like that's bound to happen. Yep. Don't know what else to say about the subject. All I can tell you is, don't just waste your money on that. I don't care if you got more money than sense. You got more money than sense, then just live your life normally. You don't need to spend all of that money. Fuck, if I had $1 billion, I would just create all day, every day. Make sure I can continue to create. Hell, even freaking get to a point where I can invest my money into cybernetic, body. You know? Maybe put myself into the cybernetic body of a white-haired chick or something. And continue to create for as long as I possibly can on this planet. That is essentially immortality. While still not having to reset my entire progress back to the beginning. Or ascend to whatever the hell afterlife that you ascend to when you're done with the physical plane that is this reality. What if I'm not done, huh? What if I want to be a cyborg and create millions more drawings and creations and make more storylines? At the rate I'm going, I doubt I'll really ever burn out. But then again, I've been going at 10 drawings a month. 12 if you count the hardcore mature drawings. Why is this door? Wait, yeah, why is this door? Hold on, what is this? Oh, this is... Right. Gutter, not door, you idiot, you fool. I mean, we're definitely creating something unique here. 3-foot-tall girl and a 6-foot-tall X. And the 6-foot-tall X reminded the 3-foot-tall lady about the good times that they had long ago, albeit forcefully. Remember your place. Remember what it was like long ago. The things you've experienced, the things you asked of her to do, the things that you've yearned for so long because nobody else would be willing to do it. Because they'd be worried about being branded as a freak. Despite the fact that you are the one who is the freak, who is trying very desperately to find somebody to do what Violet did to you so long ago. It must be painful, having those feelings and never being able to completely be able to satisfy them. Sure, you could probably do it a little bit by yourself, but it's not going to be the same as what Violet did to you. You know what I mean, Cadillac? Of course you don't. You're a cat. The only thing you've done is humped clothes. I think. Yeah, I think you did. God damn it, I'm back in door again. No, I want to go to the... No! Technically window. That's what's tripping me up. I put that in the window layer instead. Should probably get some bushes here, shouldn't I? I should get some bushes since I'm done shading all the stuff in. We'll get some bushes. You also gotta kind of feel sorry for Sammy. Whatever her backstory is, she wants to have that, but she can't because the church isn't accepting of that. And as far as she's aware, well, before this moment, she thought that Bridget wasn't accepting of that either. Things have changed, but even so, even if they could do anything with each other, the church would never accept it, because they're a bunch of pussies. That's what they are. They're a bunch of pussies. I've got a peer-reviewed study over here saying that, You're a pussy. Yep. It's time to kick gum and chew balls. And I'm all out of balls. Or, it's time to kick balls and chew ass. And I'm all out of balls. I'm gonna kick your balls and chew your ass. Bazinga. I still find it funny that Duke said that. There's just freaking Big Bang Theory clip with Sheldon in the goddamn ball head with Duke's head on there. My balls, your face. Balls, 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 balls. Bazinga. I don't know. There's something with Duke. Duke is no longer a serious character to me anymore. He's a comedy character. That's apparent in Terraria, Nukem Edition. Balls, balls. I've got balls of steel. Steel. Balls of steel. Crush my balls with steel. So yeah, that's what Duke's become. Duke's become a shell of his former self. He's no longer a serious character, ever since Duke Nukem Forever. I don't think we even had a Duke Nukem game ever since then. Right? Let me save this swatch now that I got the bushes here. I'm assuming I'm going to use this bush. Let me see. Most recent Duke Nukem game. I think it's still Duke Nukem Forever, right? Yes. Outside of that... wait, what? Oh, the latest release, Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour. Seriously? Wait, when did... Balls of Steel... There's just literally a game called Balls of Steel. And he was in Bulletstorm apparently in 2011. Huh, that's weird. Hold on, when did Duke Nukem Forever come out? You're saying 2016, October 11th? Jesus Christ, that was 2011! It's been like a decade since a new Duke Nukem game. Was that really 2011? Seriously? And we got like the latest release from 2016. But it's Anniversary World Tour, which I think it's basically just... Right? Hold on. Duke Nukem 3D Anniversary... 20th Anniversary World Tour. Yeah, it's just... It's a remake, right? Yes? No? Yeah, because it goes back to the old Duke game from way back when. $10. Yeah, blow it out your ass. I don't know if I'd play Duke Nukem Forever on the channel. Primarily because A, it's a pain in the ass if I remember correctly, and B, unless there is a way to like censor some things there, I don't think I'd be able to play it, unless there's gotta be, right? There's a censor somewhere. Yes. Probably. Probably be a good idea to check. Alright, bushes. Ooh, bushes. I do vaguely remember that game being a pain in the ass, even on normal difficulty. Duke was a freaking glass cannon. So, yeah. Don't know if I would ever do that, but right now we got Duke Nukem at home. And honestly, this Duke is way funnier. I guess the real question is, what would they do to the Duke's character now? I highly doubt it would be like the kind of character where he's like, well, that just happened. With a smile like this. Like a dumb smile. Seen a meme. If you get the reference, then you know what I'm talking about. Not just the MCU reference. Now there's a certain character, a person on Twitter. Can't remember their name. Somebody follows them, but I don't. Oh yes. We need Duke to go out there and just say, crush my balls with steel. And then my face, your balls. Or your balls, my face. Wait, that doesn't seem right. And he gets hit by a bunch of balls. Oh! And it's just Duke freaking out, just being like, oh, spiders, spiders, oh! Little hint of what we got going on in the next episode. Don't you worry. It's coming out next Thursday. Void Demons. Because for some reason, Duke Nukem and Terraria isn't enough to tickle people's fancies. But Sonic Adventures 2 and all the raids that I feel there, that's enough, apparently. God damn it! I'm on the door again. Oh, no wonder why. Wait. Huh? No, that didn't show, because I didn't select roof 2A. Right. This door, I'm about to hide this door. Stop going. It's like my goddamn cursor gravitates towards the door and makes me want to click it. Why? Why is that? I don't understand. I just don't understand. It's not even like they're I'm on the window. I clicked the window. Why is my brain doing that? I don't get it. I'm looking at the fence. I want to click the fence. Why is my brain like, hey, window, click on it? I can barely even see the fucking window. The window is... It's like there's no window here at all. Matter of fact, let's make it 20. Might not be a lot, but it will be at the very least enough for us to see that, yes, there's shit there. Okay, now this one makes sense, because this is Windows. Did I shade this? I did, it just doesn't look like I did. Alright, good. I did click the right window there. Man. Almost clicked window instead of wall 3A. I don't get it. What's the psychological nonsense going on? I know what I want to click on. Why am I trying to click on something I can barely see? Well, now I can see a little bit more of. I'm going to rotate this just a little bit. And I clicked on window again instead of roof 2A. It's annoying. It's annoying. Crush my balls with annoyance. Do I want to do this real quick? I mean, we're almost done here. I might as well do something. Don't forget, I'm on fence already, so all I gotta do is just switch to this, go to 1, boom, booyah. Now, we, Tommy's on the movie thing now because of the whole, holiday. We watched Injustice, apparently. Man, they did Cyborg dirty in that one. Straight up just tore his face off. Spoilers, but it's been probably an old movie. Dang, just tore his face off. How could this happen? Man, he got a shit deal. He got dang old turned into flanderization in Teen Titans Go. Can't even continue his moments in that. I mean, at least he's got Jinx. I remember having a huge crush on Jinx. Although now that I'm older, I don't think she's anywhere near my age, which sucks. But, DC characters, there's probably an alternate universe. Actually, is Jinx Teen Titans specific? Like, you got Starfire and Raven that has, like, their own thing going on in most of those. Damn it, I clicked window again. And again, those aren't something I really keep track of. Because I don't really focus on superhero stuff. God damn it. The only other thing I focused on in that particular universe is the Harley Quinn show. Which, I don't know why, just something about Harley Quinn. And seeing, oh yeah, definitely the Valentine's Day special. Wait a minute, is this the wrong wall? No, this is the right wall. You remember? I'm sure you remember what Harley and I did together. That was great, right, Cat? That was nice to see. Too bad we couldn't see more. I don't get why. Isn't HBO able to show full-on nudity? Whatever. The Rule 34 artist will be able to basically take most of that and do what they need to do with it. Hell, you got material right there. Right there. Right where everybody can see it. Anyways, yeah. I don't know where Jinx came from, or if she is Teen Titans specific. Alright. 0. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's fine. I could just do this and not do that. Besides, that's in the background layer anyways. This is fine, right? Yeah, because you can't really see much of that, and that's the seat there. So her legs are going out and over in this direction. Knees are probably here, going downwards, whatnot. Yes, sirree. Yes, indeed. I gotta say, I really do like Bridget's character here. Something about the hair and the face. I prefer lots of characters. Tall, short. I mean, my most favorite Moon is 4'7". And goth. I guess that's what Moon mostly has, is her goth appearance. You're like a mature, short lady. Try not to say the M word. You know what I'm talking about, but I can't say the LP word either. Because, well, it sounds like it's like the Cleveland show with Rollo and those guys. Remember that one? Or at least we know what we're talking about. Don't know why I'm trying to use that as justification for that. There's got to be a better word out there for describing people who are shorter than average. Because I think just saying short girl isn't really enough to fully describe what she is. Although it shouldn't really matter what she is. It's just, how am I supposed to tell people this is an adult? It's not the same case of a 1,000-year-old lolly. No, this is an adult who's unfortunate enough to be met with a disappearance throughout almost 4 decades of her life. You can't blame her for that. There are people who are in the same boat as that. I don't know why I'm saying this again, but I'll say it again because the sentiments still ring true. You cannot blame people who are in this particular position, whose body has not fully been able to grow out to keep up with everybody else's body, who is stuck at this size and with a more youthful appearance, even going into their almost 40s. Although I gotta say, most people probably would think that she is lucky, because she looks beautiful. She doesn't look a day over 30. It looks like she's just about to hit 18. She is lucky in that department. While some people out there who are in their 30s and look like they're in their 80s. I'm 26, but I don't really know what age spectrum I would fall under. I shave the beard off, I'd probably look younger, but probably not by that much. And then I guess also this hair probably makes me look a little bit more younger with the way I wear it. Like how I don't know what the Z or Zoomers or whatever the fuck they're called now. I don't know what they're called now. I don't keep up with that shit. I do my own thing. You think I care about generational shit? I probably should. And there would be probably people younger than me that are like, why don't you care? You should care about this more. Bitch, reality sucks. I want to just focus on fantasy and have fun drawing 3-foot tall women getting it with 6-foot tall ladies. The dream, really. Unfortunately, I'm not going to find a girl who's 12-foot tall. We're not going to get freaking Lady Dimitrescu-sized women out there. Unless, unless there's some island out there with tall women, 12-foot tall, varying shapes and sizes, muscular, slim, many different types. Don't really matter. You can go for anything so long as I find them attractive. And as long as they find me attractive as well. Enough to do any, quote-unquote death by snoo-snoo. Yes, indeed. Yes, indubitably. And it works for me because I'm a sub. Subway, eat fresh. God, maybe not say that while we're drawing somebody who people will probably mistake as a child, despite the fact that she has boobs the size of a normal adult woman. Well, then, I don't remember what the hell that goes after. I don't remember which side. It don't matter. Let's not think about it. Let's not talk about that. People out there doing things they ain't supposed to do. We're out here trying to draw and create things. Something, something, another. Trying to figure out what kind of color I want to go for here. Blue, maybe? No. The whole yellow? Oh, dark yellow? No. I guess that could work. Bob 1B. I think what I could probably do here is I have like a mixture. Well, I guess first, let's see if this is good. Maybe not that exactly. How about dark could work? Oh boy, it's doing this again. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. No, I just didn't. I just press X. I thought I pressed X. Turns out I didn't press X. I just have some that's light so it looks like we got light from both ends of the vehicle, but have some of it be dark. Oh, right. I should draw sweat on her forehead, or on her face. God damn it. Dag nabbit. Dang old trying to get this shit right, man. You just don't want to do that. Wait a minute. Where the hell am I? God dang it, you made the opacity 10 up here as well. Damn it, damn. Man, don't take no time up that dug dim down from the dim down man. I'll take no ding old boom, man. Yep. Okay, I kind of like that one better. Right, cat? Don't you give me that look. Just look at me like this. You're tired or something. Well, are you? Are you tired? I'm gonna get some sweat. Some sweat over here. Well, actually, I don't think I have sweat color anywhere on these. I could probably go over to Nakato. That would work. Sweet Nakato. Here's saliva. There's the sweat. Now bring me over to Sammy. I'll save this here. I feel like the sweat color should probably change. Nakato has chocolate skin, so the sweat color works in tangent to that. This probably needs like 20 or something, right? Or 50? Might not be bad. Might be work. Might be work. Okay, maybe like 10 and 20 or something. Okay, then how about 15 with 10? And at 50. Yep, sweating. Because she's a little bit nervous seeing her friend, or the girl that she has a crush on, her coworker, half naked. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. And there we go. Sweat. Maybe even have some like sweat droplets coming down from her face to make it look, you know, like that. Ah, shit, I should have saved some saliva swatch from Nagato. Don't worry, Nagato, I'll do that. I'm going to press X so I don't accidentally remove that in case I forgot to have saved that. I probably did. Sammy. Yeah, I knew it. Called it. Well, here's the saliva. Here's the sweat. Now, god dang, save the damn layer, Sammy. And saliva. Oops, saliva. Probably need to be like at 20 or something. And now 10 is fine. Little bits. I could probably have some above here as well. Right here. Just like a small drop, not like big. Barely noticeable. There we go. Right. Time for the light rays. Alright, well the question here is, where do I want the sun rays? That's a good question, Fred. Ah, thanks, Barney, I know. I'm full of them. I only wish you were full of answers. Jesus fucking Christ, Fred, I thought we were done with this. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why, but the original idea I had in mind was putting Bridget in the driver's seat. But it doesn't make any sense because I don't think people 3 foot tall, even if they can drive, are gonna, you know, be okay. I gotta say this for a second. Yeah, designed. They could probably have the cars designed for them. I mean, wasn't it? Yeah, wasn't that like one little that one episode of what do you call it? Of Kids Next Door with that old guy. Butters and beans, biscuit and beans. My wife left me for a younger man. Dang, 18 years old. She's like a 70. Don't know why the hell she left me for someone that age. I mean, I feel I'm just making that. She did, I think she left him, but I just made up the 18 instance there. Because, you know, that's dark and honey. It's dark and honey. Well, yep, that's right, dark and honey. Yeah. Yeah, he had like the pedals like all the way up. Like his freaking car, we wouldn't be able to drive it. His goddamn truck was so freaking ginormous that not even a normal person could drive that. You'd have to be giant. You would literally have to be Andre the Giant. Yes. In order to drive that. And even then, I don't think he would have been able to have reached it if that was like down on the floor. But, oh god, there it goes. It's doing that thing again. You know the thing. That thing. And some nice little sparkles coming out of the window. So adorable, though. It's too bad she can't, you know, freely go about indulging in her kinks. I mean, it depends on, you know, the situation. If you've seen the last episode, you know, she's tied up. She can't exactly just do that. Sure, she could, like, get a little bit of it, but it's not the same. Yeah, I know I say this before, but I'll say it again in case you forgot. She can't do it herself. She has to have somebody else do it. Otherwise, the kink just don't work. So, yeah, anyways. This is a good first step. She hid this truth from Sammy for a while. But now she's letting her know. She's letting her know about her past. Will Sammy do the same? Probably not. But it might help her to one day tell Bridget about her past as well. Right? Oak. Don't give me that look. I know you don't understand. Light orange area. Alright, we're almost done. I might have some fog and little bits of cloud around here. We'll see. Ah, shit. Alright, hold on. A little bit, not too much. Just a tiny bit. And get some pink in here as well. Is this the color I want? Seems like it. And get some like pink on the couch here. Some like light reflecting off of most of this here. Even on dashboard, kind of. Maybe a little bit further ahead, or like right over here some. And we delete most of the sides there. Don't delete all that. No, this is what I want. Go back to here, do this. Some teal will do nicely. Boom. Alright, 2 teal. How about this? It's still daylight. The entire car isn't going to be dark mode. We'll get a dark blue area, though. Nonetheless. Just a little bit, not too much now. I really wish you would just stop grabbing the bottom while I'm trying to make a new fucking layer. It's so annoying. Yeah, some brown in here. Match with the sun and the general orange color we've got going here. Try not to get the outside area too dark, though. And I think some yellow should be a nice way to finish off most of this. Here, here, and across her head. Just about. Oh, I could probably do this. There we go. Awesome. Alright, last. Well, I probably should get the fog in first before I do the sepia. Probably put it above Bridget. So I'll get clouds. Quote unquote clouds. Clouds? 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 Why does that make me want to gulp? Yeah, and I want to say this before I like fully finish this off. There are certain names that just makes me want to gulp for some reason. It's just the way it's said. Just makes it feel like you have to gulp every time you say it. Like Crash Bandicoot. Just the way that I get the last part kind of works perfectly. There's like Crash Bandicoot. And then there's Duke Nukem. Something about the Nukem just makes me want to gulp. Why is that? I try to like look that up. Words that make you want to gulp, but Google fails me at every attempt. Why are there words that make me want to gulp? Why is that? And why doesn't Google know what that is? Does Google not understand the gulping ways? I need a good, clean orange color. Not too orange, but not too little. Unless there's some yellows here that works. That yellow kind of looks good. But that also looks good. Which one was I using? Which one did I do before? It was this one. That one's too much, but this one's perfect. Alright, never mind. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Ah, shit. Just go on ahead and, boom. Reverse. Yep, I ain't gonna finish that. I need to figure out what orange I wanted. Oh god, wait, no, I'm still on the cloud layer. Which one did I want to use again? Does none of these orange work? Yeah, then that's just going to red. I don't know. Let me see pink. Nah. I could probably have some blue here. Maybe not that shade. Maybe this shade. Is there a brighter yellow? Yeah, I could probably do that. Yep, there we go. And I think that's it. Awesome. Well, despite the shaky beginning/middle part, because I don't know when the hell we did that, I'm going to be angry as I look at that, but, we don't have to worry about that anymore, because we don't have page up. I gotta remember that, though. I gotta remember that. But yes, there we go, folks. Not too bad. With effects, without effects, with effects, without effects. The effects really do change the look of the drawing, that's for certain. Yep, there we go. Look at that. How cute. How adorable. You got our little birthmark there. So, there we go, folks. Now, but the page up is still active. Excuse me? Hold on. I find it just... Okay, I'll have to look at that up in a minute, but it's fine. Anyways, good thing it didn't happen again. So, without further ado, thank y'all for watching today's episode of, Art Time. Actually, wait, let me see something for a second. Page down. 9. Oh. It only does the page up when I'm on here. Okay, that works. That actually works. So, good. Great. Awesome. The page up already works unless... Because I'm selecting that. Yeah, no, I have to select this and... Okay, good. Enough testing. So, thank you all for watching today's episode of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course... Previous episode of Art Time right over here, and the most recent episode of Terraria, Nukem Edition, where there can only be one king. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.